Now, responding to the concerns of the local residents, the Ga East Municipal Assembly has taken action to rejuvenate the deteriorating Agbogba Cosway Down road. Citi TV on Tuesday visited and spoke with residents of Cosway who, frustrated by the road's deplorable condition, initiated their own improvement project. Now, reporting from the field, CitiNews' journalist Christopher Kevin Isama brings you the following report read by Eno Safo.
Part of the ECOWAS road network, the Agbogba Cosway Down road, serving as a crucial link between Pokwase and the motorway, has suffered neglect over time. Despite their efforts to garner support for road repairs, the residents, faced with no alternative, pooled resources through association contributions and embarked on a self-funded road enhancement initiative. However, the Ga East Municipal Assembly, recognizing the Cosway Down road as part of its road redevelopment plan, has intervened to complement the residents' endeavors. The Ga East Municipal Assembly's public relations officer explained that while the Assembly had already commenced road reshaping projects within the municipality, the residents' proactive steps prompted them to temporarily halt other ongoing works in the vicinity.
We have major roads in the municipality, and as you are aware, the Assembly cannot do the actual road construction. Do it and tie it as we all want to see. But from time to time, we do go to these roads and the community wants to and reshape it so that it will be motorable for all of us plying the roads. We've worked on this road before, but as you know and you can see, whenever it rains, you can grade it today. It rains this night, tomorrow it looks like you've not done any work on it. It's a periodic thing we do, it's routine. We do go around and reshape. But of course, it's also dependent on funds. You see, we rely on our internally generated funds to do this work. And if it is not forthcoming, it's become so difficult for the Assembly to undertake such exercises. The plan is to extend it to the main road, that's the Agbogba Cosway police container side. But as I said, it's dependent on funding. That is the plan. We plan to do the whole stretch. So you see some work being done now. We're praying we will be able to get the necessary funds to reach the main road. A month ago, we got back our grader, which had been at the shop for a long time. It went to Adinkrebi to work there, and it broke down. And we had hoped we could fix it and then resume these routine maintenance work. But it hasn't come back, so we had to rely on a private operator. You know, the residents associations we have in the municipality, we have over 70 of them. And the kind of work they do, self-help projects, they engage in, it's laudable and it's beyond your comprehension. What we can say is that the Assembly is not reneging on its responsibilities, but we also know that they are there to help the Assembly. So we are very much grateful for the efforts, the initiation, and then we are continuing. As I said, it had already been planned. Should I say it's coincidence? But we are working on it. That is the most important thing, that we are working on it, and we are assuring them that we will do it to where it's supposed to end, so that they will have some kind of peace. They will live at peace, and we also come here happily going around taking our revenue.
In a conversation with CitiNews, Vice Chairman of the Cosway Down Residents Association, Edward Boateng, expressed disappointment with the Assembly's intervention, expecting more. He also encouraged businesses and organizations in the area to follow the example set by the Residents Association and contribute to the community's betterment as part of their corporate social responsibility.
When I saw the grader coming, tears started coming out of my eyes, and I asked myself, so these guys, when we called them and they told us that they don't have the grader, They could have rented one for us. And now we spend almost about 40,000 Ghana Citi on this road, right? So, how can they treat, citizens like that? I don't think it's fair, So now, all the money that we have spent here gone waste. So are they going to refund the money to us? They've brought it, but I'm still not happy. Because they didn't do what we were expecting. And now, because we brought it on the telly, they are in a rush here to show people that they can render their service. It's wrong. As I said first, right? They need to be fired and bring people who can do their job. And I think they don't respect us. They don't respect us. And, we will take them on. We'll take them on. We will make sure that, something better is done. Or they have to take them out of that office. You see the bridge, right? It's in bad shape. So we've decided we have to buy more stones, put it on, and lift the bridge up, because the tipper trucks using it are causing a whole lot of mess to it. And very soon we know that it's going to collapse. It's going to collapse. So we are planning on how to, get funds to fix it. Because right now I'm talking, people are sending more money. Hey, now you guys should keep going, because they've seen that we've done something good for them, So the government or whoever is at the assembly, and they are ashamed that we are doing their job for them.
Residents who engaged with CitiNews highlighted the pressing need for increased attention to the area and appealed for further commitment from the assembly.
Basically, there should be roads. There should be, a proper layout for the area, and then the linkages and everything should be there before houses can be built properly. Because if somebody is building a house here and there are no drains, obviously you are asking him to drop his waste, on the roads, and that's not proper. So there should be, layout should be made nicely with the drains and everything fixed. So when you build your building, then you direct all your waste into the drain. So essentially, we haven't been doing what we are expected to do. And it's so sad, because we have all traveled all over the world and seen how these things have been done. So for us to come back only, to our own, domain, and then begin to ignore, the basic elements that, adds to, proper development, urban development, it's so sad.